attic. I feel it in the static. He lives in my basement, and I can hardly face it. My performance is easy. I am the god of romance, and in my confusion,
Hello? Why do you keep calling me? What do you want? Tell me, who is...
Good morning. Shh. Veronica.
Hi. Sorry, you've been here long. Couldn't find a parking space. I brought breakfast.
Oh, great. Well?
Well, what?
Well, you said you'd give me your answer this morning. Come on, Zoe, don't tease me.
I'm not. It's just... well, marriage.
Yeah, but you can't be that surprised. I mean, you know how I feel about you, and I've been asking you to move in with me for ages.
Still, I'm sorry, John. I'm just not ready for it.
I thought you felt the same way about me as I do about you.
I do. I love you.
Then why not marry me?
I like things the way they are. I don't need a piece of paper or a ring on my finger to make me happy.
What about me?
Nothing's changed.
Your eczema's really flared up again.
Yeah, always does when I'm feeling down.
And it would appear you have a hernia. Would you cough for me, please? Has that been hurting you?
No.
You can do shut it. You'll need to see a consultant.
But if it is a hernia, what happens then?
It'll be repaired by a surgeon, and then you will be as good as new. Now, tell me, do you need any more steroid cream?
Might as well, I suppose.
Is it your stomach that's bothering you? Because if it is...
No, it's, thank you. Personal stuff, really. Sometimes it just gets to me. My ex-wife has recently remarried.
Oh.
It's the children I miss, though. And I have become a visitor. I'm not really part of their lives anymore. And now they're moving abroad to start a new life, so where does that leave me?
Are you all right? Please, 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 please. Oh.
Miss Taylor, please, sit down. We can't arrest your neighbour just because you suspect him of making nuisance phone calls. We need to have evidence.
Do you think I'm making this up? Is that it?
Of course not.
You don't have to live next door to him. Have him watching you all the time. And now he's broken into my flat and all you can do is tell me what you haven't done. What does he have to do to make you take me seriously?
We take all complaints of this nature very seriously. But we can't just go throwing our weight around. Now this has happened, we will speak to Mr. Potter, and with any luck, forensic might come up with something. You really should get that cut seen to your doctors.
I haven't got time to go and see a doctor. Will it need stitches?
Oh, no, I don't think so. These steri strips would do the trick.
Good. I was going to make an appointment to see you at the surgery. Don't you work there anymore?
Yeah, I do. This is my other job, police surgeon.
I see.
Anyway, what are you doing here?
My flat's been broken into.
Oh, no. Was there much taken?
Not sure. I didn't hang around to find out. But I don't think so. It's me he wants. In fact, he left me a present. Some sexy underwear. Got some crank making my life hell. It's really beginning to get to me.
Sounds to me like it's somebody you know.
I do. It's my neighbour. It's been watching me ever since I moved in. Thought he was harmless at first. I used to joke about it with the girls at work, but then the phone calls started.
What does he say?
Nothing. It's always the same, just silence. And then the notes started to arrive, with words cut out of newspapers. And then a few weeks ago, I found a torn-up note in his bin. He hadn't given it to me for some reason.
Did you report that?
Of course. But Detective Watkins said anybody could have put it there.
And has this neighbour ever said anything to you?
He tries, but he's got some kind of speech impediment. Really gives me the creeps. Just want him to leave me alone.
Just a few questions, if you don't mind. We have your neighbour, Miss Taylor, at the police station. As you're probably aware, her flat's been broken into. Did you hear any noises or see anyone hanging around? Miss Taylor has recently been getting nuisance phone calls. She's also had notes sent to her, not very nice ones. I'm sure you can imagine that kind of thing. Do you know anything about these notes, Mr. Potter? I don't wish to sound rude, Mr. Potter, but would you mind answering my questions instead of just nodding your head?
Sorry.
The notes, Mr. Potter? Do you know anything about them?
I'm afraid not. I wish I could help. Sorry.
Miss Taylor found a note in your bin. Perhaps you could explain how it got there.
Come here, Veronica. Come here.
Mr. Potter, if it's all the same to you, I think it might be better if we continue this at the police station. You've not been arrested, Mr. Potter. You're just helping us with our inquiries, and you're free to go anytime. Is that okay? The note in your bin. How did it get there?
I don't know what you're talking about.
So you didn't put it there? Miss Taylor tells us she always receives the nuisance phone calls while you're out walking your dog. The calls are made from phone boxes within walking distance of the flats. Strange, that. Do you live alone, Mr. Potter? Must get very lonely.
Got Veronica.
I won't keep you much longer, Mr. Potter. Do you like Miss Taylor?
Yes.
A pretty girl. Is it true you watch from your window?
Sometimes.
Odd thing to do.
Not really.
Why do you do it?
To make sure she's all right. With the notes and everything. What
But Miss Taylor has never mentioned the notes to you, has she? So how do you know about them?
Sorry.
You okay?
Just need to calm down. But a few problems.
Don't move.
Your blood pressure's higher than it should be. Are you on any medication?
My doctor said I should see a specialist.
And have you?
No need. I'll be fine.
Who's your GP?
Dr. Woodson.
Well, I strongly advise that you go and see her as soon as possible, okay?
Maybe. I feel much better now. Thank you.
Not brilliant.
Do you think he's putting it on to get out of being interviewed?
No, no way. It's something he's already seen his GP about.
Fair enough. I'll back off for now. We'll have to see what forensic come up with. In the meantime, I'll make sure he knows he's not off the hook. At least that way he can stay clear of Miss Taylor.
Okay.
Hiya.
What are you doing home?
Had a call out round the corner and it took 5 minutes. So I thought I'd pop by. She'd take all her milk.
Yeah.
And did you winder?
Yes. And I changed the nappy, and I remembered to put cream on, and I remembered to sterilise the bottle just before.
Sorry.
Hey, hands off.
Well, I'm just taking an interest in the patient.
Oh, so John was seeing you?
Yeah, he's very stressed out.
Oh, he's got a lot on his mind. His ex and kids are moving abroad.
Yeah, he told me.
He was asking me what chances he had of getting a residency order.
What chances does he have?
Not very good. And he works all day, and he's only got a small flat, so he said just hasn't got the setup, really.
Sad, no? Families fall apart.
Very. He was hoping his girlfriend Zoe would agree to marry him, but I talked to him when I got home, and she's turned him down.
Well, maybe she thought you wanted to marry her for the wrong reasons.
Shame, though. If she said yes, it could have made a difference. Anyway, he was going to pop round with some papers later, but unfortunately Zoe's been burgled, so I'll have to see him at the office tomorrow.
Is she all right?
Well, I didn't ask. Well, he was in a bit of a rush, so... I was trying to get her to sleep.
I just wanted a cuddle.
Yeah, she made you this. And she signed it as well. That's her thumbprint.
Oh, that is so sweet.
Why didn't you call me earlier? I could have met you at the police station.
There was no need. A policeman brought me back.
What do you want to come back here for anyway? I could have taken you home with me.
This is my home, and I'm okay, so just leave
yeah,
it.
but you're not okay, are you? I can see you shaking.
A few glasses of wine and an early night, and by tomorrow, I'll be fine.
Zoe, look, just get real, will you? Some weirdo's got it in for you.
Yeah, and that weirdo's at the police station, and now the police are breathing down his neck. He's going to leave me well alone, isn't he?
Wouldn't be so sure if I were you.
What do you mean by that?
Well, what if it isn't you? And it happens again?
Well, thanks for putting my mind at rest.
I just don't want you getting hurt, that's all. You may think you can look after yourself, but if someone broke in here in the middle of the night, you wouldn't stand a chance.
I think you should be going.
Why don't you come back to mine, okay? Look, I can run you a bath, order a takeaway,
It
and then
sounds
tomorrow...
lovely, but no. Look, I'll call you tomorrow. Maybe we can meet in the park again, yeah?
Men.
Hey.
Hi.
Ah, it's definitely a touch of the Picasso in that, you know. Listen, George, I'm a bit concerned about one of your patients.
Oh, yeah, who?
Jeffrey Potter. He was being questioned earlier at the police station. He complained of pains in his chest, so I checked him over.
Yeah, well, he doesn't do anything to help himself. He missed an appointment with a cardiologist the other week.
Yes, I know. He told me that.
Thanks for letting me know. I'll check through his notes and see what I can do.
Okay.
And why was he at the station?
I can't tell you that.
Oh, come on, Greg. He is one of my patients, and you said yourself you were concerned about him. So, well, if he is the victim of a crime, I could maybe help speed up the appointment with the specialist.
Well, actually, he's not the victim. The police suspect him of pestering his neighbour.
Pestering how?
Nuisance phone calls, anonymous notes, that sort of thing. And then this afternoon, her flat was broken into, and some new sexy lingerie was left behind.
No.
In fact, the neighbour is a patient of mine, Zoe Taylor. She was at the station.
Zoe?
Yeah, do you know her?
No. No, and she thinks it's Mr. Potter?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it can't be.
Why not?
He wouldn't say boo to a goose.
Ah, yeah, but sometimes it's the quiet ones that are worst. I'll see you later.
Thanks for coming to see me, Mr. Potter. Take a seat. Now, listen, I've had a letter from your consultant, and he says that you didn't make your last appointment. Now, I've written to you myself, but... Mr. Potter, why didn't you go?
I don't like going to busy places. I find it difficult.
Now, I hate to go on, but you do need to see a cardiologist.
I know.
So I'm going to make another appointment. In the meantime, I need you to take things easy.
You know, don't you?
About what?
Dr. Robinson told you he'd seen me at the police station, didn't he? I'm innocent.
You don't have to explain anything to me.
I want to, I must. I've done nothing wrong. I wouldn't. Miss Taylor is mistaken.
Why does she think it's you?
She's been receiving nasty letters. They're pushed through the communal door. And on one occasion, I saw her reading one and she cried. So the next time one came, I opened it. It's horrible. So I put it in my bin. But she found it. And now the police suspect me.
Hi. Hello? Hello? Who is this? Why are you doing this to me? What do you want? It was you, wasn't it? What do you get out of it, eh? What do you get out of seeing me scared? What do you do it for? Do you think I might fancy you? Is that it? You're not right in here. You're sick. That's what you are. Police should have locked you up and thrown away the key. You're nothing but a pervert. A dirty old man.
Please, call an ambulance. Please.
He's in the ambulance. He's comfortable now.
What am I going to do with his dog?
Can you not look after her?
I'm not doing him any favours. She can go down the dog's home.
I got your message earlier. You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. I had words with Mr. Potter and he...
What? Did he touch you?
No, Look, sorry, John, can we talk about this later?
Hello again. I best be off.
Is Mr. Potter going to be all right?
I'm not sure. Were you with him when he collapsed?
You see, I've been getting lots of nasty calls and stuff. And then today my flat was broken into. This was left behind. Police were supposed to have taken it as evidence, but they thought it was mine.
And you suspect Mr. Potter?
Yeah. As soon as they let him go, he called me again. I couldn't believe it.
What did he say?
He never says anything. He never does. That's how he gets his kicks.
Can I ask what time he called?
About 5:30, just after.
But you see, it couldn't have been Mr. Potter because he was with me at the surgery then.
Sorry.
Oh, and before I forget, this fell out of your wallet at the surgery earlier. I was going to get Ronnie to give it to you in the morning when he saw you, but as you're here...
No, it's not what you think. That is a receipt for a present. It's a surprise.
Same make and style. And you bought it on today of all days. I want to know the truth. Did you buy this?
No, of course not.
So if I took it to the shop with the receipt, they wouldn't remember serving you? Why?
Because I wanted you to come and live with me.
So you break into my flat and leave this? The calls, the notes. It was you, wasn't it?
No, Zoe, come on. Don't look at me like that, please. You know I would never harm you. I love you.
Then why have you been doing this to me?
Because I want my kids back. Jackie's taking them away to Spain, and I don't have a hope in hell of ever seeing them again unless I'm in a stable relationship. If we married, I could apply to the courts for custody.
You just wanted me to marry you so I could help you get your kids back.
You know, if you loved me, you'd want to marry me. The times I've asked you to come and live with me, but no, because it just doesn't suit you. You know, you are so selfish, Zoe. So I thought that if you didn't want to stay here for whatever reason...
I'd come running to you.
And Potter seemed the obvious choice. Every day he takes that little mutt of his out at exactly the same time, and you've got to admit, Zoe, I mean, he is a little bit strange.
He's in hospital because of you.
Me? No. You're the one that had a go at him, not me. If you hadn't been so selfish, none of this would have happened. All I've ever wanted to do is look after you.
No, you never will. The nurse said you're doing really well. I'm looking after Veronica for you.
Thank you.
I'm really sorry about what I said earlier. I was wrong. Mr. Potter, when you're well again, I wonder if you would have a look at this for me.
With pleasure, Miss Taylor. With pleasure.
Mr. Monk goes a roundabout way to solving a murder next here on BBC One. And tonight, a new series set around a busy women's hospital. Desperate Midwives is at 9:30 on BBC Three. While here on BBC One, Davina is joined by Hollywood heartthrob Pierce Brosnan. That's at 8.